Last November, Cheekwood began a major renovation on the Frist Learning Center. Last week, they officially opened, and I'm excited to take you on a tour. So I'm inside Cafe 29 with Gina Valters, and she is the Vice President of Museum Affairs here. This is really an impressive renovation.
Yes, it is.
This gorgeous space. Cafe 29 was once the family garage?
That's right. It was actually the garage. It held 6 cars in here.
So when folks come in, they can not only enjoy a nice meal, snacks, they can also read up on the history.
You're set in this beautiful historic setting across from the stables, the Tack Room. We have a beautiful new gift shop as well. So it's it's a special hub, a new hub for the organization where there's going to be a lot of activity going on here. As you come into the cafe, if you look up through those top windows, you'll see the front facade of the mansion. So it's a beautiful connection to that building.
The Tack Room, that is impressive.
Right. The Tack Room was kind of a really important room for after you rode your horse. You'd come there, you'd put the saddle away, you'd take off your coats, you'd be kind of dirty. So it's not a fragile space. You could be comfortable in there. And what we did with that space is really try to return it to what it would have been like in the 1930s. It's got all authentic English saddles and bridles and hats. It smells like leather, so it smells like a real tack room. It's not just a place that you look at, but you really can sit there. You can look at some of the books that we have there on equestrian life. So it's a really special new space that I think people will enjoy.
A lot of people are going to get an opportunity to see how the staff help take care of these horses too.
Yes. So for our 3 stables that are interpreted, we've got 3 distinct stories going on, and one of them is really talking about the social history and the people who helped care for the horses and helped manage the estate essentially. And so we have really beautiful photos of them in these spaces outside of the stalls with the horses, and it gives another dimension to what life was like at Cheekwood, because these people worked here and spent an 8-10-hour day here working with Kimball and Platinum, the horses. So that's a very important opportunity for us to tell the story. My favorite stable room is certainly Platinum's, and it's a wonderful story, and he's a beautiful horse, but what's great in there is if you look closely on the back wainscoting, you can see evidence of his kick. So when he got angry or he was hungry, he would kick back, and you'd see this circular imprint of his hoof, which is real fun. And I had that confirmed by some experts. That's actually what that is. So
I can see weddings everywhere inside the Great Hall.
It's really wonderful. I mean, it's huge with floor-to-ceiling windows that have been replaced as part of this restoration. So now you can see the outside from the inside and vice versa. It's one of our most popular spots for rentals, and it opens out into a beautiful courtyard. And there's right there also a quick connection stairs that go to the mansion. So it's a really lovely space that now has been upgraded with new floors, new paint, new lights, new windows.
You can flow easily in and out the courtyard and back into the space. It's just gorgeous. And the water fountain.
Right, the sound of that water fountain, that historic water fountain that was restored, is really a nice addition.
Gina, I am so impressed with these renovations. It is a place you have to come see. There's always so many things to do here at Cheekwood, and now you got to just come see the new renovations, right?
That's right, even more to do.
Even more to do. Well, thank you so much for showing us around, and go to cheekwood.org if you'd like more information. Cheers.
Cheers.